production of robots going. Moments later, Kalia wakes Andrew up to show him the beautiful northern lights that have appeared on the sky. She sees this as a sign they're on the right path. That night, Andrew has a weird dream about a cemetery. When he wakes up in the morning, he notices Kalia singing and dropping some flowers in the river, finishing with the words "I miss you." Andrew startles her when he speaks and Kalia announces they're leaving but doesn't explain what she was doing. After walking for a while, they come across some train tracks and Andrew immediately gets on his knees to put his ear on them. He awkwardly explains he loves trains, so Kalia has to explain there hasn't been any working trains in decades. Sometime later, they come across a river and Andrew is creeped out by all the skulls in it. Kalia points out there are no people around to bury the dead. Since there's no bridge, they get in the water to cross the river, unaware that a robot is following them. When darkness falls, they find an old church and make sure it's empty before agreeing to spend the night there. Andrew remembers his childhood and explains to Kalia that in the old days people were supposed to come to church every week, which she finds dumb. Then Andrew searches for some wood for a fire and opens a box, not knowing it's a music player. The noise echoes in the building and Kalia immediately turns it off, but it's too late, a robot has heard them. The duo quickly hides behind some benches while the robot enters the church and does a quick search, leaving when it finds nothing. Afterward Kalia scolds Andrew for what his mistake and realizes he isn't from around here. She wonders if he comes from an underground shelter or the caverns, so Andrew just says yes. The next morning Kalia wakes up to discover they ended up cuddling in their sleep, so she quickly moves away and pretends it didn't happen. For the next few days, the duo continues to travel through the forest while avoiding all the robots in the area, not knowing Elias never stops watching them. One afternoon, Kalia stops to enjoy the birds singing and Andrew comments on how robots don't kill animals. Kalia has to explain the story of Kronos to him, reminding him that it was humans who almost destroyed the planet. Later that day, they find an abandoned cabin in the woods and choose it to spend the night. As they look around, they come across an old Polaroid camera and Andrew teaches Kalia how to use it, so they take pictures of each other. Then Kalia finally opens up, explaining she